Hello, Paul.
Yes, hello?
Hey, I'm just here to do the interview, career interview. And just first, I want to ask for your consent. I'm just letting you know I'm recording here, if that's okay with you.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, just want to get your consent and everything. And so to start off first, I just wanted to state my name. My name is Aaron Woodward, and the date today is April 4th, 2016. And your name is, you said, just to confirm it, say it for them, it's Paul Wilson. And
That's correct.
And you are IT manager at
IT systems manager with DICOM Industries.
Okay. All right. So to start off, I just have a few questions I like to ask just to get a better feel for what you do at your job there, and since that's what I look to pursue for my career also, I think I just want to get a better understanding for it and everything. So to start off, what is your current job title / position, and how long have you been in this role?
My current job title is Senior Systems Manager, and I've been with DICOM Industries now just a little over 2 months.
And you told me before we spoke on this interview, you had a job before that you were working at. It was a different company, but same kind of job title and everything?
Yes, I was with a company that had changed names a couple times, but the Biomet was the primary name. And I had multiple roles there, from IT operations manager to IT applications manager.
Okay. So how originally did you get into this field of work? The field of IT, but more specifically, how did you get into Biomet, or when you first started? That's one of the first companies you started out with doing IT.
Yes, that's the first company I was in management role.
And how did you first get into that? How did you know somebody that was already in there, or did you always have a passion for it?
Well, I did have one person I knew in the company, but they just introduced me to the company, and then I applied for the position.
Yeah.
I started as a technician, just doing desktop support, and then as time progressed, moved into.
All right, and so when you work at your job, what's something you enjoy most about it? Something that just gives you, I don't know, just joy in your job.
I guess the most enjoyment is probably when there are major issues going on, and we're able to solve the problem and save the day.
Yeah. So you just kind of like problem solving, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, and at your job, do you work in like a team type, or is it like more independent environment?
No, it's definitely a team environment. I have a staff of 9 people that report to me on the systems side, but there's also a group of people working on the network side, and a group of people working on the security side, and together we all work together as part of the infrastructure team.
Okay, sounds interesting. And how does this style impact your work? Like how with working with others, is it challenging, supportive, helpful, frustrating? And how would you describe it, being in a team? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I think it's critical to have a team that works together.
Yeah.
There's way too much information in the IT world for any one person to know everything, so troubleshooting is definitely a team process.
Yeah, I understand. But overall, though, you do like being in a team, you said?
Yes.
That's good to hear. So I know there's a lot of positive stuff that you like about your job, but I'm sure, every job, there's going to be some stuff that is not so fun. But what's some stuff that you least like about your job?
That I least like?
Yeah.
Probably dealing with some of the personnel issues. People that are constantly late for work.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Issue recently with a gentleman that was falling asleep at his desk. I dealt with issues with people stealing things from the office.
That's ridiculous.
Just some of the petty arguments between people and just not getting along and kind of dealing with those human factors.
Yeah, I understand. So when you said you went to college, we spoke before this. You said you went to college, right? And what was your major in college?
I majored in computer science.
Computer science, so it ended up working out perfectly here for you. And what college did you go to also?
I went to Indian River State College.
Oh, okay.
4 years.
So that all tied in very well going to that, and it worked out to help you get the job that you have now?
Well, actually, the path I took was a little different than what most people might take. I was working a job that was dealing with CAD, computer-aided design drafting, and kind of working on computer issues as they came up while I was in school. So the school, guided me a little bit, but overall, it was a lot of work experience that really propelled me to where I'm at.
I understand. So you kind of answered my final question here in your last question there in your last answer. But could you give your best explanation and try to describe your career path to this current job? Like, what's all the steps that you took from like where you're just playing there in college to maybe the first job there? What's the career path that leads you to where you are now at DICOM?
Well, I think most of the career path was working hard. Starting kind of towards on the bottom level and just working hard and doing the best I can to do above and beyond what's asked of me and keep escalating different roles and more responsibilities were coming my way. The management came to me was as a result of the Y2K crisis, or what they called the crisis at the time, and bringing in a couple extra people to help on a temporary basis and then move them into full-time, and that's what kind of pushed me into the management role. And then from there, I just learned as I went along and kind of excelled at the management side and moved on to that career path versus the more technical career path of more of a network engineer type.
Okay, interesting. So I just have a few more questions here. So overall, for somebody like me that's in college right now and this is what I'm pursuing, do you have any tips for me, like any studying tips or just overall tips in college tips for any other fellow college students that are pursuing IT management like me?
I think right now the best thing to do is get the education, get as much education as you can, but also stay current with all the new technology. Read a lot of trade magazines or trade online forums and things like that to keep up with the latest innovations and technologies that are out there.
All right. I'll make sure I do all those. I think that's all the questions I have for you today. I really appreciate your time, and it really means a lot for you to have this interview with me. So thanks again for that and making this call for me.
Thank you very much, and good luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you, Paul.
All right.
All right, have a good one. Bye.